At just 20 years old, Kash's life was irrevocably changed. Intimate videos, recorded when she was even younger, at 19 were leaked online without her consent. The violation of her privacy was devastating. This was not a carefully crafted narrative, but a deeply personal moment exposed to the harsh glare of the internet. Overnight, Kash found herself at the center of a storm. Her world turned upside down. The leak triggered a wave of emotions, the most overwhelming being shame. Kash retreated inward, isolating herself from the world that suddenly felt hostile. Depression settled in, a heavy cloak smothering her spirit. Simple tasks became insurmountable. Appetite vanished, sleep offered no escape, and the walls of her home felt like the only safe haven. The source of the leak only amplified the pain. A woman Kash had once considered a friend had betrayed her trust. This betrayal cut deep, adding another layer of hurt to her already unbearable burden. It was a stark reminder that even those closest to us can inflict unimaginable pain. The world, it seemed, was a much darker place than she had believed. Kash's journey through the aftermath of the leak was arduous. The internet, once a place of connection, transformed into a source of constant anxiety. Every interaction, both online and offline, was tainted by the fear of recognition. Had they seen the videos? Were they judging her? The questions echoed endlessly in her mind. Dating became an insurmountable challenge. Trust, the foundation of any relationship, felt impossible. How could she be vulnerable again, knowing the depth of betrayal she had already experienced? The fear of judgment loomed large, casting a long shadow over any potential connection. The carefree joy of meeting someone new was replaced by apprehension and doubt. Compounding her pain was the public's reaction. The outrage, while understandable, was largely misdirected. Instead of focusing on the perpetrator, the person who had violated her trust and privacy, the anger was often aimed at Kash herself. She became a target of slut-shaming and cyberbullying, her pain trivialized and dismissed. The injustice of it all fueled her despair. Despite the immense pain and challenges, Kash refused to be defined by this experience. She made a conscious decision. She would not be a victim. This pivotal moment marked a turning point in her journey. She would reclaim her narrative, taking control of the situation that had threatened to consume her. This was not about forgiveness, but about survival. Kash adopted a wipe your tears with money mentality. She recognized the unfortunate truth. The leak had brought her a level of notoriety, however unwanted. She could either let this attention destroy her or use it as a springboard. Choosing the latter, Kash began to leverage her newfound platform to build a career and achieve financial independence. This was not about erasing the past, but about refusing to let it define her future. Kash focused on her goals, channeling her energy into building a business and creating a life on her own terms. She learned to block out the negativity, to ignore the comments, and to prioritize her own well-being. This was her life, and she would not let anyone, not even those who had wronged her, dictate its course. Kash's story is a powerful testament to the resilience of the human spirit. She emerged from the depths of despair, not unscathed, but stronger. Her journey is an inspiration to others who have experienced similar violations, a beacon of hope in the often dark landscape of the internet. She refused to be silenced, choosing instead to use her voice to empower herself and others. Kash's experience highlights the importance of setting boundaries in a digital age where privacy feels increasingly elusive. It underscores the need for empathy and understanding for victims of online abuse, a reminder that behind every screen is a human being with feelings and vulnerabilities. Her story is a call for accountability, a demand for a world where such violations are not met with silence or victim blaming, but with justice and support. Kash's legacy is still being written, but one thing is clear: she will not be defined by the actions of others. She is a survivor, an entrepreneur, and a voice for change. She is proof that even in the face of adversity, it is possible to reclaim your narrative, to find your power, and to create a future filled with hope and possibility.